Welcome back into episode number 9 of the inaugural season of the Trojans Dynasty. In the last episode, we beat, in a revenge game, James Madison. And today, we welcome Louisiana Tech in their inaugural season in the Sun Belt Conference to Veterans Memorial Stadium. And we're ranked 23rd in the nation, baby. So let's get it. Killer, dude, I'm good, man. I'm good. Those y'all on YouTube wondering what's going on, I record a lot of these while I'm live streaming on Kick and Share Play. Be sure to check me out there when I'm live. Give me a follow so you'll be alerted to when I am live on those. But until then, So I have been wanting to try this playbook after, well, in my offline dynasty, freaking Auburn won the national championship and Byron Brown decided to go off and win the Heisman. So I actually want to see how great this Auburn playbook is. White, red, black. Let's go.
In the wiregrass portion of the state of Alabama,
no one cares about that. Let's go. Oh my God, that dude's going bald.
It's the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs and the Trojans. Reese Davis, David Powell again, Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, checking in with the Troy head coach before the game. His running back is getting better each and every week.
Let's go.
Devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he
Welcome to the belt, Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. Which, fun little fact, the head coach, no, he's not the head coach, he's the OC at Louisiana Tech, is Tony Franklin, Tony Franklin got his first big Division I FBS coaching job with Troy back in 06, 07. And then we know what happened in 08. Tuberville hired him. Didn't last the whole season. Tuberville gets fired. Actually, I mean, we can say that maybe the Tony Franklin hire at Auburn is what got Auburn national championship. But this is the Tony Franklin system. Y'all want to Google it? Look at it. This is the system.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
Which means that the defense I'm running.
Looking to throw, it's Baker.
Pick! House! 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 House it! House it! Somebody clip that.
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make a punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. Way to set the tone for this defense early.
I don't know. Dun-dun-dun-dun. That was awesome.
We have the first score of the game.
Thank you, Killer.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Dude, pick sixes are freaking amazing. Pick sixes are worth clips. Yeah, they are amazing, ain't they, bud?
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Pulled it, finds his man on the left.
And yeah, Tony Franklin, they're about to sling this son of a gun all over the field.
Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. The give is to Miller. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And a lot of times the fit up front, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that field fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon.
Hey, bring that here.
He unloads on that one.
Hey, bring that here. Let me look at it. Let me make sure it's not moldy.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return.
Bring the meat here.
The Trojans offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And here comes the junior running back. He's coming off a 100-yard game.
Nope, it's not.
A couple of
Not crazy.
touchdowns in their last win.
I gotta tell you, I've been really
What,
impressed.
gun wide, slot right,
Team,
play action,
specifically
wide
the
pop.
offense now during this win streak, and the biggest thing has been the running back and their ability toting the football. Physical.
Going for the big play.
Ah!
Throw downfield winds up incomplete.
All right, I'm about to mute myself real quick. My mother's calling me, so hold on.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Running inside, it's Griffin. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Trojans come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Out of the gun to give to the back. Inside the 25. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
And the Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Troy. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Makes the quick grab. Could not make his way to the corner.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Looking downfield, it's Baker. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Got a man. It's Worley. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. And you just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Griffin.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Rides to the back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
There we go. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, my mother called me, and I was just doing stuff for that. But hey,
It'll be 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Back to throw, it's Crowder.
Dang it, Lott. Catch the freaking football.
On third down.
I know talking to this quarterback, he hates when his offense punts. He always wants to stay on the field, especially after the first.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Yep.
He's got it, first down and more. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. We've come to the end of the period. It's Troy holding the lead. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. So first down here as they go back to work. The run inside. It's Griffin. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Well, they're leading by 2 possessions offensively, and that could have been a game-changing play right there. That's a throw the quarterback would like to have back. He's very lucky that was not intercepted.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a gap. It's Griffin. Makes it past the marker. There's a crease.
There we go.
A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11th.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge all week long.
Get in there.
They will score. Touchdown, Troy.
Yeah.
They've got the lead and trying to put this
Ready?
one in a
Yeah.
hammerlock here in week 10.
No. No, you're gonna shoot. If you're gonna shoot me with that Nerf gun, back up.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Eat.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. And he's going to bring it out. He's
No, sir.
down at the 16 would have been much
Let's
better.
go in the
Take
mint.
touchback.
Go in the cover 3 sky,
Here
cause this
comes
is an
the
air raid
Bulldog
team.
offense out to start
Franklin
the
likes to
drive.
throw it.
Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that,
Later.
you got to eliminate the negative plays. No
Later.
more penalties and
Son,
no
I'm
more
busy.
turnovers.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Second.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The play action fake. He wants to go deep. He's got it for a big play.
Okay, go play.
Electrifying play, and man, are they set up now at the 32-yard line. They had this offense backed up. Now they have to be staggering. Can they deliver another punch on 1st and 10 from inside the 40? Makes the grab down the middle. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Baker. Quick completion on the out. Breaks into the open. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just
Snags it, and there's running room. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Pulls it on the option. Here's a little room there. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, Expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see.
Touchdown, Bulldogs! Great job
Oh,
back
of course.
on the option. Some much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
And they tacked on the extra point. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Now on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Dortch. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's
Turning it on. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
The Trojans will have it 1st and 10. Quick completion on the out route. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
So now it's 2nd and long. The short hands, it's Worley. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Throws to the wideout. He caught it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Timeout called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down. They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up 1st and goal. He'll take it himself. Touchdown, Trojans! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
He's got it. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Fires to the wideout. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Running inside. It's Miller. A 5-yard pickup there leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Time to take a shot. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. The ball hits at the of 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. First play of the drive wants to throw. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
Sorry, I was just having a conversation with my son.
Quarterback keeps it.
Hey, JD, what's up?
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. On the move. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Hey, JD, I don't know if you're up for it, but you know, maybe one day we should get everybody in Team Inspire that plays this game and create a Team Inspire Dynasty. No, that's fitness.
On the return, they'll park him at the 19. We check in with Holly Rowe.
The Trojans head coach told me at the half he is thrilled with the play of his quarterback. No turnovers right now. They have been clean and efficient on offense. They've got a lead. Let's see if they can continue that here in the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on the vibe down here on the sidelines coming back. Back to you.
Okay, Holly.
He went over there.
Finding some room.
There we go.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
And I think the biggest thing for this,
I ain't gonna lie, I'm starting to love this RP.
How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you
these
win
screens
that
where
trophy
it's literally just the numbers game.
Space.
Go Mojo! Go Mojo! Go Mojo! That's a Mojo touchdown.
And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off on the ground, a 67-yard touchdown run.
It's probably wet. Bring it here.
And he's coming out of the end zone.
No, you are not. You are not about to do that to me. You ain't doing that. I'll do that to y'all.
For a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. Louisiana Tech starts this drive.
Hey, if you're not watching your phone, bring it here so I can put it back on the charger.
Right end in motion, see how the D reacts.
Go close the door.
Back to pass, it's Baker.
Done.
He'll throw it.
Close the door.
Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion.
No, sir.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left.
Oh my gosh, he did not just do that.
Attack. Touchdown.
I'm up 35-7, and I'm complaining about
He
that.
broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Ah,
Really disciplined.
Ah, could have been better.
Unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives.
I just felt like going under center once.
Forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the
Let's get back in the wide.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through.
Turning on the Jets. He now has 110 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. The sure hands, it's Dortch. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off.
Might have a chance. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8.
There we go.
The Trojans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Going to the run, it's Lovett. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Backs looking for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive.
Touchdown, Trojans! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue?
I think I have found a good thing to run.
You got to go to your best players. And
We're going beer and shit,
they
which
keep
means
track
recruiting
what's
is about
happening
to
during the
change.
game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy.
Boom,
This is now his 2nd
baby.
touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Lofts one high and
That's
deep.
on me for not paying attention.
Wide open, he
That's
makes the
fine.
catch.
I had control of the cornerback. He just had that
And he
deep 3rd.
just kept running, and he ran away
I
from the
was looking at
crowd,
it
and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
Well, they worked the play action, and he had his guy outside one-on-one on the go route, and there was no question who's
No,
going
that's
to be getting
chocolate.
the
Throw it
football
away.
on this one. Phenomenal job stacking the defender on the route. He gets in behind him, able to make the catch way down the field.
All right, let's turn.
Run
All
it
right,
in
let's
for the
return
touchdown.
one to the house. We haven't
He'll
done that
start
in
the
a few
return
games.
inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Guys, down here on the Troy sideline, there is so much excitement from these players. This has turned into somewhat of a shootout. The offenses continue to score, but I have seen some of the defensive players say, we have got to turn it up right now. We'll see if the offense can answer again, or...
He's going for a big play downfield.
Nope.
They've
If I
avoided
could
the
put more arc
interception
on that
all
throw,
day,
that'd
but
be
they were
better.
lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
And what a missed opportunity for this defense. They got one chance to get back in this game. Force some turnovers, create some big plays. They're down big. Man, did they need
Trash,
that
throw it away.
opportunity.
They'll run play action. Shoots it to the left. Complete in the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the 2nd half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots. And that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now. And he's executing at an incredible
That
level.
was
These
the
receivers
slowest
outside, man, they are
shoot
winning
move
each and
I
every
have
time.
ever seen.
You know, we joked that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Yeah, 4th and inches, midfield. Go ahead. Go for it. I love the play call by the head coach. Trust your offensive line to get some movement out front. Let's keep this drive going.
Looking deep.
That was dirty.
And they take it in for
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
That ain't just speed you can't teach. That was incredible.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. So an 82-yard drive there. And they finished the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he...
I think we're gonna... Oh, yeah. Yeah, oh, yeah, we're finishing. Yeah, we're gonna send the rest of this game. We put up 63 points.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout.
That is another game down. And I think we're changing offenses to Auburn's. Yep, we're gonna, Troy's playbook is severe and shoot. We're gonna go to Auburn's severe and shoot because that thing is a lot better. But playbooks in games are not the same as playbooks in real life, so who knows? Adam Awesom's offense at Troy might be better than Golish is at Auburn. We don't know, but in terms of simulation play, and commits are coming in. All right, so we're on to the next week. Oh no, Goose got some accolades. All right, but before we do this, scheme, defense. I'm actually. All right, so in the next one, we'll be taking on our dreaded foes from South Alabama and Mobile. This is Coach Skull signing off on this episode of the Troy